We last left off Dreamfall. We had just exited the Fringe after talking to Charlie about whether or not he had actually met with Reza. We were trying to get some details. Charlie told us that he was on his way to investigate the Victory Hotel. He told us how to get there, and so we're on our way there now. Reza's okay, thank God. It appears he was planning to break into a place called the Victory Hotel. That was last night, but it's the only clue I have to go on. I have to follow him. He could still be there.
God, he's just a kid.
Piss off, sister. Better leave me be. I'm almost a Shakespearean by now, and I'll get my name soon.
A Shakespearean? You'll get your name? I don't know what that means, but rough life, kid.
I'm not sure I want to find out what's up there.
You buy something now? Best prices, guaranteed!
I don't know why there's a whole section of floor here that's completely stuck, but I get stuck every single time. Every single time I play, I get stuck.
Isn't there a place where these people can sleep and eat? I'm guessing that's the front entrance to the Victory Hotel. Not very inviting, is it? It's locked. There's a call button here. No answer. When I find you, Reza, I'm giving you a big hug. And then you're buying me new shoes and pants. And a very big cup of hot coffee. It's a digital padlock. It looks pretty new. A back door. That's probably where Reza got in.
Yes?
Hey, it's me. I found out where Reza was last night. A place called the Victory Hotel. But I need your help.
Sure. What do you need?
Don't freak out. I need to disable a padlock.
I won't ask. What does it look like?
Black, nondescript, blue light, a small display, your standard padlock. No keypad, so I'm guessing it only works with a key. Can I hack it?
Sorry, sweetie. Those things aren't usually wired. They operate on short-range frequencies. You need to get close, and you need a lockpick.
What kind of lockpick?
Anything reasonably modern should be able to take care of it, unless it's really heavy-duty stuff.
I don't think it is. It's just a padlock on a fence.
Any lockpick will do, as long as it's got multiple frequencies and a universal interface. Most do.
I'll try and find one. Thanks, Liv.
Okay, we have to go back to the merchant dude in the town center. I guess it's called a town center. And we have to get a lockpick from him. But first, I know we're gonna have to move this thing to get under that window, so I'm gonna do that now.
There's light coming through that boarded up window. There's a metal bar on the side. It looks like it's connected to the wheel. This window probably leads into the hotel basement. Hello.
Ah, you're back. What you need now?
I need to pick a padlock.
Ooh, very exciting. Breaking into private property. Very good, very good. No explanation needed. I'm not tearing anyone. But sorry, can't help you. Also out of lockpicks.
I thought you said you can provide anything, except for drugs.
Ha! You very funny girl. I like you. Okay. I might have something in stock for you. It's refurbished, but good as new. In fact, better than new. Can pick most locks made in past 15 years.
I'll take it. How much?
Wait. May look like charitable old fool, but this not cheap. Only one I got. You good customer, but lockpick more valuable than money in Venice.
Please, I really need this. There must be something you can do to help me out.
Don't know. Old man want to help, but maybe we can make trade.
I don't have anything to trade. All I have is my mobile.
No mobile. I got too many already. Cheap, made in China, top quality.
So what do you want to trade? Please, help me out here.
Mobile not very interesting. But my customers, they paranoid. They like to be invisible. If I could make mobiles invisible...
Like some kind of cloak for mobiles?
Yes. That could be worth a lot to me. Definitely worth trading away last lockpick.
Zoe, is that you? Did you find a lockpick?
Sort of. But I need your help.
Sure, sweetie. What do you need?
I'm trying to buy a lockpick from this merchant, but he doesn't want money, he wants software.
I got software. What does he want?
Remember that cloak you gave me? Could I get a copy of that which would work on other mobiles?
Not the same one. I wouldn't give that to just anyone. But I have another software cloak. It's not as powerful as yours, but it's good stuff. I'm sending it to you as we speak. I'm sure he'll be ready to do business when he sees this thing. It's pretty neat.
I got it. Thanks, Liv. You're the best.
You're not wrong, sweetie. Good luck, okay? I'll talk to you soon.
You back already? Got something to trade? Something good?
I've got just what you need. It's a small program for your mobile. For any mobile. It disguises the phone and makes it hard for the eye in the sky to track it.
Interesting. Something like that is very hard to find. Show me.
I'll transfer it over.
Very nice, very nice. This is some good stuff. Where you get this? I never seen nothing like this before. This will make my customers very happy.
Good. So we have a deal?
Yes, we have a deal. Here is lockpick for you. Pleased to do business. Very pleased. Hey, you, come here. You, come by. Best store in Venice. Cheap.
Okay, puzzle. So, all you have to do is get the pieces that are on the top and the bottom matching, and you can spin the dials to move each of the pieces. That's hard to explain, but you just keep fiddling with it until you get it. Yeah.
The dog seems used to the train. Didn't even bat an eyelid, despite the racket.
Okay, I can't remember if you're only supposed to crouch. I know that you can only move while the train is moving, but I really don't want to have to beat up the dog, so I'm going to test it out first, get attacked, and then try to run away. I don't actually know what happens. I can't remember, but I do not want to beat up the dog. I will start over if I have to. Nope. Okay. Definitely only crouch and only move while the train is going. Because if you get caught the first time, it looks like you get multiple chances. If you get caught the first time, he wakes up, and then you definitely have to crouch only when, yeah, anyway.
It's riled up, but it doesn't seem very interested in following me. Maybe it'll calm down again in a little while.
So now I'm going to try to get, I think I have to go down to get him to reset, and then I'll go back up there. And if he's still awake, I'll let myself die and then start over. Anyway. Fuck it, I'm gonna see what happens if I just run. I know you have to get to the shed so you can get like an axe out of it or something. I'm just gonna run.
I don't think it's
It won't let me open it.
The hinges look a bit
No.
rusty. They might creak.
Nope, that doesn't work. Okay, I'm gonna die and then have to do this slowly.
It won't.
Everything's fine. Okay, what I should have done the first time. Just very carefully, take your time, wait for the train, and keep your finger on the crouch button at all times.
God, dog. The dog seems used to the train. Doesn't even bat an eyelid, despite the racket. Side note, can we talk about why this poor Poochie is sleeping in the frickin' rain? Like, poor little dude? Does he have a doghouse? He's not even gonna try to be like underneath by the door or something? Like, where are his people? Poor baby. The door looks very new, and there's blood all over it, and someone's handprints. It's positioned right underneath that window. Convenient. Oops, I dropped the axe inside. This window probably leads into the hotel basement.
Okay, this next part is a little bit silly, but you have to make sure you grab the axe handle, and we have to put together the axe and the rags and dip it in some petrol and light it in a super, super safe way, mind you.
It's just a bunch of filthy rags.
There's a short little hallway that's dark, and for some reason she can't just kind of feel her way around in it. Like, it's so short. I feel like you'd be able to see a little bit of light coming through from both ends of the hallway. Anyway, silly little puzzle.
It's a rusty old can. There's nothing in this one. It's empty. It's a metal can. It smells like petrol. There's nothing in this one. It's empty. I don't smell anything, but there's definitely something inside. Water, maybe.
Also, should we really be going around smelling things in a creepy old basement in a creepy place? Not sure that's such a good idea.
I don't know what that's for. Okay, I get it. It's like a lighter. My God, that's Reza's lighter.
Zoe,
That girl, is she here?
find April Ryan. Save her. Find April Ryan. Save her.
She just vanished. The screen said 201. That must be the room number. I think she wants me to go open that closet in room 201. Is that what brought Reza here? It's some sort of security system. Looks like it controls the building's surveillance cameras.
That girl again. This is not viral marketing, that's for sure. She's talking to me. I don't know who's doing it or how, but someone is definitely trying to tell me something. The girl was pointing at the wardrobe in room 201. What's in there? I hope Reza's not... That he's okay. I don't have a choice. I have to go into room 201.
Blood. God, I hope it's not... Solid. I don't think it's possible to break through this one. It looks brand new too. Like it's been installed recently.
I don't remember how to get through this door. Do I use the phone on it? No? Is there something I'm supposed to do? Like wait for something on the surveillance? I might have to look it up. Okay, you're supposed to use your phone on the surveillance computers themselves. Oh my god, I suck at these. You guys are probably watching right now being like, it's right there! Oh god. Focus. Oh, never mind, I lost time. That's what happens. You just run out of time and then you have to start all over. It's fine.
Picking it up now.
Okay, we're good. We got it. We got in the door. And this next part, I know that there's a way to do it without fighting. So again, if I mess up, I'm gonna just start all over because I would like to avoid the fighting, if I can.
Picking it up now.
Okay, there's a way to make this timer go off, and then you can sneak around him. I don't know if I'll pull it off, but that's how you do it. You just gotta get past him after he comes to get his pizza.
Someone's rehydrating and heating a pizza. Looks like there's still a bit left on the clock before it's done. If I reprogram the timer, I can make the alarm go off almost immediately.
Ah, yeah. Pizza's done. Fair dinkum. Oi! Anyone there? Oi! You right there?
Hello, I'm here to apply for that job.
A job? I didn't know we were hiring. I'll have to check with with the manager. Ah, mate, wait a minute. We're not hiring. Who told you we'd be hiring?
I saw the ad. Maybe I could talk to the manager in it.
You have a hearing problem. I told you, we're not hiring. Now I'm taking you to the door, then you'll bugger off nice and quiet like.
I can't leave.
What happened to nice and quiet like? Now get stuffed or I'll chuck you out the door myself.
Okay, just gonna let him fight me until I pass out and I can start all over.
That's what you get, trying to put a fast one on, was it?
Someone's rehydrating. If I reprogram the timer, I can make the alarm go off almost immediately.
I'm gonna try running over into this dark corner. Maybe he can't see me.
Ah, yeah. Pizza's done. Fair dinkum.
Always on good form.
Careful. Go, 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 go. Okay. Did that. Breathe. There's one more person in here I think you have to avoid. We'll see. I can't quite remember.
She's connected to one of those things I saw in Rez's apartment. What is it doing to her? What's all this equipment for? What is that thing? They must be testing it on these people. What's all this equipment for? 203, 201. This is it. The room the little girl was in. "201. The handle on this window looks a bit wobbly.
Oh, God, she
She looks
scared
like
me.
she's in her own world.
Oh, God. Jesus. Okay. Whew. Okay, he's coming up to use the bathroom now, and I'm not exactly sure where he goes. So, I'm just gonna stay up here and try to see when he leaves.
If only I had a handle for the window, I could probably open it. That ladder leads up to the third floor fire escape. Doesn't look like there's anyone in there. Looks like medical equipment. That's one disgusting towel. "302. "304. An old radiator. They probably use plasma heating elements in the rooms now.
Okay, I was gonna try to avoid it, but I think we have to go into that man's room. I think he's the one we have to avoid fighting. We gotta get a sheet off of a bed so we can tie it to that filthy towel and get out the window. Oh man, I didn't know he'd left his room already. This is what happens when I'm impatient. Let's just fight him. I don't know.
Hey, need some help here, man?
An old radiator. That's room 201. The one the little girl was in. It looks like someone lives there. The little girl. She was pointing at that closet. What could it possibly mean? It's an old videograph. Is that Charlie? That is Charlie. And those two girls? Maybe this used to be Charlie's room. But why did the little girl point to his closet? What's his connection to all of this?
Shit! What the fuck are you doing here? This is my room. Get back to... Wait. I don't know you. Who the hell are you?
I'm Zoe.
You a friend of Vinny's or something? I told him not to let his girls wander around.
Yes, I'm a friend of Vinny's. I'm sorry, I didn't know anyone was using this room.
Where the hell is he?
Who?
Vinny, who the fuck do you think I'm talking about?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he left.
Jesus, if he did, I'll fire his fucking ass. He's no good to me. No good. Christ.
Look, Vinny was going to help me out with some information about this guy, Reza Tamiz.
Tamiz? Who the fuck's that? Another of Vinny's deadbeat friends?
Something like that. Anyway, Vinny was going to help me out, but maybe you can help me instead.
Why the fuck would I do that?
Well, I was going to pay him, but if you're not interested...
What? How much?
500 if you get me information about my friend. Another 500 if you find him.
1,000 wise, huh? Are you good for it? I've been burned by Vinny's friends before.
Does it look like I'm good for it?
I don't judge a fucking... by its... front, something like that. Shit. Yeah, fine. So what's this asshole's name?
Reza Tamiz. He's about your height, black hair, tanned, probably well dressed.
Tamiz. Got it. I'll ask around, check the feeds, see if there's anything I can dig up. Now, how do I get in touch with you?
I'll be at the Fringe tonight.
Yeah, right. No, really. Where do we meet? You should come back here around 10. I'll order around for a pizza, get a bottle of wine.
I told you, the Fringe.
Look, sweetheart, there's a 2-year waiting list over there. And to get on that waiting list, you need to be either very famous or very rich. And, you, sweetheart, no offense, are neither.
No, but I've got connections. Trust me. I'll be at the Fringe, and I'll make sure your name is on the list.
You're fucking kidding me, right? Right? The Fringe? The fucking Fringe? Oh, right. Jesus, I'm there. Jesus Christ, if you'd have told me earlier, I'd have helped you for free. Fuck, excellent. All right, so we got a deal. Come on, I'll let you out the front. DNA lock, unbreakable shit.
Yeah, this place is an impenetrable fortress.
Lol.
He's going to let me out of here.
And it's a great goal. Oh, yes.
I'll check around, see what I can find. Now, tonight, the Fringe. You're not trying to con me or anything.
I'm very serious. This friend of mine, he means a lot to me.
Whatever, as long as I'm on the list and you got the cash. Wait. What was your name again?
Zoe, what's yours?
Marcus. You don't have a last name?
No. Do you?
You're a player, Zoe. I'll give you that.
Okay, Marcus. Thanks, I'll see you later.
Marcus promised to meet me later tonight at the Fringe. I guess I'll just go there and wait for him. I need to speak with Charlie, too. The only thing in that wardrobe was the picture of him and the two girls. I don't see how that has anything to do with Reza or the scary girl on the screen, but it's all I have to go on.
He looks really... I can see the point of using these barrels now.
It sounds like the worst cliche, but things really were better in the old days, at least for me.
Yeah,
Hi, it's Zoe Castillo again. May I come in?
of course.
Hey, you're back.
Surprised?
You look like you could take care of yourself, so no, not really. Did you find your friend Jericho?
His name's Reza. And no, not yet. But I have a lead.
Good, I hope you find him. He seemed like a nice guy.
How long ago did you say you lived at the border house?
10 years. Why?
It must have changed a lot. It was a horrible place. There was one room that looked okay, but the rest of it, just horrible.
10 years is a long time, girl. The world can change completely in a decade.
You haven't heard from Reza again, have you?
Sorry, girl. If he calls, I'll let you know.
Thank you, Charlie.
For what? Listen, feel free to hang out here for as long as you want. Maybe your friend will stop by again.
Could you tell me anything about this picture? That's you, isn't it?
Jesus Christ, where did you find this?
At the hotel. Room 201. I found it in a closet and I figured you'd know. I mean, that is you, right?
10 years and a lifetime ago. Yeah. I can't believe that graph would still be in April's old room after all this time.
April?
April Ryan. The girl in the middle. 201, that was her room 10 years ago.
Did you say April Ryan?
Yeah? Why?
That name sounds very familiar.
You probably got her mixed up with someone else. April vanished back in '09, just days before the collapse. We spent a long time searching for her before I gave up. Emma, on the other hand, she never lost faith. She still thinks April's alive and out there somewhere.
Emma's the other girl in the picture.
Yeah, they were the two best friends I've ever had. But I haven't heard from Emma in years, and April. Let's just say that I don't share Emma's faith in miracles.
How did April disappear?
Look, I'm not comfortable talking about this. It's private stuff.
I completely understand, Charlie. It must have been hard on you losing your best friend like that. I'm sort of going through the same thing myself, except I still believe Reza's okay.
I'm sorry, girl. I'm sure he's okay. From what I could tell, your friend's pretty smart and resourceful. Look, why are you so interested in April Ryan?
This is gonna sound crazy. I can't even believe I'm telling you this, but I've heard the name April Ryan recently. I've been seeing things on screens back in Casablanca at the hotel. Strange, creepy things. At first, I figured it had something to do with the static. That might still be the case, but I think there's more to it than that. There's this snowy landscape, a strange black house, a girl. I know it sounds completely insane, but the girl, she speaks to me, directly to me, through the screen. Find her, save her. At first that was all she said, and then find April Ryan. Find April, save April. When I was inside that place, the hotel, I saw the girl again. She pointed the way to April's room, to the closet where I found the picture.
Jesus. If you're right, if this isn't some kind of sick joke, I need to contact Emma. She still believes April was telling the truth.
The truth? About what?
Can you stick around, Zoe? I'm sure Emma will hop on the first Vactrax or scramjet out of Europolis, and she'll want to hear this from you. Once she gets here, we'll tell you the whole story. I promise.
Charlie, the April Ryan I've heard of might not be your April. I don't want you to get your hopes up.
April disappeared under some very strange circumstances, Zoe. If there's even a tiny chance that this has anything to do with her, we need to pursue it.
Okay. I have to wait here for this guy to contact me anyway. Marcus. I met him at the hotel.
Marcus? This is starting to sound like a damn family reunion. Marcus was a friend of ours back in the old days, until he got into Amethyst in a big way. Haven't seen him in years either, but I heard he got a job at the hotel.
Yeah, he's some kind of caretaker. And you're right, it's not a hotel. I saw something while I was there. They're testing some kind of device that hooks up to your head. I've seen it once before. It's probably what brought Reza to Newport. Anyway, Marcus said he'd help me find out what happened to Reza, for a price. I told him to meet me here later. I hope that's okay.
No problem. This is the safest place in Newport. Nothing gets in or out without me knowing about it. I'll make sure his name's put on the guest list. I'm gonna go call Emma, and then I need to take care of some business, but you can just hang out here. I'll have the kitchen make you something to eat.
That would be nice. I'm starving. I haven't eaten since the train.
You come to the right place. Our sashimi's the best in town. Find yourself a table and I'll have someone take your order.
Thank you. Wait, Charlie?
Yeah?
You really think Reza's okay?
He's an investigative reporter, isn't he? Jericho's famous. I'm sure he's been in worse scrapes. Don't worry, he'll be okay.
So, I believe he says that April disappeared in '09. I don't know if that's 3009 or 2009, but if it's 2009, that means 10 years later is 2019. So this is what they thought back in 2005. This is what they thought 2009 would look like, or what they wanted it to look like anyway. I think it's supposed to be like 3000, but I'm not sure. I think it's actually 2509 was the date in the first video game, so I could be wrong. And if it's a regular 2000s date, then we're not far off. I'm just kidding.
And that's everything. I know it's not much, and I know it may not even be your April, Ryan, but...
It is. It has to be. I don't believe in coincidences, and this would be one enormous coincidence. She could be trying to get in touch with us. Charlie, maybe she needs our help. Maybe...
Don't get your hopes up, Emma. We don't know anything yet.
I'm sorry to ask, but... Charlie, you promised you'd tell me what happened to April.
Yeah, I did. She disappeared under some very strange circumstances.
The day she vanished, corporates were after her. I still don't know why. They stormed the house and...
Emma got shot. She almost didn't make it. As for April, she made it out. And that was the last we heard from her.
But we know she got away. She was identified on security cameras uptown, and we found out later that she had boarded a shuttle to one of the orbiting stations. That's where the cookie crumb trail ends, however. Right after that, the collapse happened and everything changed.
When things returned to normal, we were too busy putting our own lives back together. And by the time we started looking for her again...
April was gone. Vanished. If it hadn't been for the things she'd told us, I would have simply believed that she was another victim of the collapse.
What things?
This is where it gets complicated. She spoke about another world, a sort of parallel magical dimension. We didn't believe...
You didn't believe her, Charlie. I never doubted her.
Fine. I didn't believe her. I'm still not sure I do, despite the things I saw during the collapse.
Wait, April told you that she'd seen another dimension?
Not seen. Been to. A place called Arcadia. There was this man...
Cortez, a real weirdo. He told April that she had some kind of talent, power, to travel between worlds, and that she was needed.
According to what April told us, there are two worlds. This one and the other one. Arcadia. A world of magic. They exist in parallel, in balance with each other. I never had reason to doubt anything April said before, but even I was skeptical. So after I got out of the hospital, I started digging. And the things she told us, she's not the only one, Zoe. There are others who've traveled and seen Arcadia. It's real.
Look, we don't know that. All we know is that some dangerous idiot put ideas into her head and...
I know, Charlie. Have some faith, okay? I know. I can feel it. I've done a lot of research. When you have enough money, even the best-kept secrets are revealed to you.
I'm sorry, Emma, but it does sound a bit...
Crazy, delusional. You don't think I've thought the same thing myself? How old were you when the collapse happened, Zoe? 9, 10?
10.
And do you remember anything about it?
Not really. We were living in London at the time, and our subsection was shut down for several days. My dad, he wanted to protect me. I didn't see much.
Most people don't remember, or they pretend to have forgotten. Those of us who saw it, you don't forget something like that. But there were things happening even before the collapse, strange things like dreams leaking through into the waking world. Looking back, everything I've seen, read, what people have told me, people who had no reason to lie to me, I know she was telling the truth, and I believe she's still there. In Arcadia.
Okay. Okay, so let's say you're right. The messages I've been getting. You think that winter place is the parallel world April talked about? Arcadia?
From what I know, it doesn't sound like Arcadia, but who knows? The question is, who's the little girl, and why is she trying to contact you? After all, you didn't know April Ryan. Her name meant nothing to you until today. Chance brought you here, and if you hadn't found the picture and showed it to Charlie, you would never have recognized April's name.
It seems improbable, I know, but Reza is the link.
Your friend, the journalist, you still don't know where he is?
No, but with any luck I might find out later tonight. Actually, Charlie, is there somewhere private where I can make a call? Maybe Reza's tried to contact me. I'm going to try his mobile again and check in with my friend Olivia back in Casablanca, in case she's heard from him.
Sure. You can use one of the private lounges upstairs. The last one on your left is empty.
Thanks. I'll be right back.
I should try and call Reza again. Charlie said I could use one of the VIP rooms upstairs.
Emma. Her full name is Emma de Friher. I read an article about her a while back. She's a performance sculptor. Charlie seems like a really nice guy.
Hi, this is Reza. I'm either busy or I'm sleeping. Either way, let me know what's up, and I'll call you right back. Thanks.
Hi, it's me again. I met Charlie, and I followed your tracks to the hotel. I found your lighter, and there was blood everywhere. I hope everything's okay, Reza. Please call me when you get this message. I'm not about to give up on you, but I need to know that I need to know that you're okay. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Hey, you got yourself a VIP booth?
Marcus, I was just about to...
Convenient, because I brought some friends along, and they'd love to say hello. In private.
Alright, so this is probably a good place to stop. And I probably say this in every single episode, and I probably will say it in all of the future episodes. If you haven't seen or played the first one, which is just called The Longest Journey, you should, if you're liking this and you want to know more about April and her history, you should play the first one. It's a little wonky. The puzzles are kind of weird. Just get a walkthrough. Go through it, just to enjoy yourself. Don't worry about trying to do everything without hints and stuff. Just go for it. It's really good story. All three of them, I recommend. Anyway, hope you guys are enjoying, the few of you that are watching this on my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!